The Pro Bowl used to mean something. Down through the years, you were a Pro Bowl player. That was a big deal. Maybe not as much now because you get a lot of guys who don't want to play in the game. And being a Pro Bowl player helped out your Hall of Fame resume. But there's not a Pro Bowl game anymore, but there was value being a Pro Bowler. Now, you want to be an All-Pro. But if you're a Pro Bowl player, okay, it looks good on your resume. And that does factor in for a Hall of Fame resume. But between injuries, players opting out, Super Bowl participants skipping the trip, the Pro Bowl has turned into a game of musical players because you got to fill the rosters here. Now, once again, there's no game, there's activities. You're a Pro Bowl participant in activities. Tyler Huntley got in a couple of years ago. Mitchell Trubisky and now Shedeur Sanders is in the record books as a Pro Bowl quarterback. Okay. I don't have a problem if Shedeur Sanders is in the Pro Bowl activities category here. These are games that are being played. This is a business decision by Peyton and Eli Manning. Why not put him in there? People watch. They'll watch Shedeur Sanders. I hope the NFL takes me up on what I've put in front of them for years now. If you're going to do activities, have a Pro Bowl roster, and there's only one quarterback in the NFC and one in the AFC. That's it. But you do get that designation on your resume. Pro Bowl quarterback, or if you want to do two quarterbacks, or you do two players at each position. They're not going to be playing in a game, but you get that resume designation that you were a Pro Bowl quarterback. If you want to do it, but why not just have a lineup for the NFC and AFC? They're not playing in a game, but you give them that designation. Because everybody else, you're a participant in Pro Bowl activities. And even put an asterisk by those Pro Bowl participant. But Shedeur Sanders, he'll bring eyes to it. I'm not tuning in to see somebody be great. It's more of, some fun activities that Peyton and Eli have. Okay? Tug of war, I'm sorry. It's not like I go, man, he is a great tug of war guy. That's a guy I want. Tug of war. Yeah, Paulie.
This is such an easy fix that you've been saying this. We've been saying this for years. There's the Pro Bowl honor. You're named to the Pro Bowl in late December, and it goes on your resume. And then the Pro Bowl games are an activity, and then you can participate or not participate. But like you said, Tyler Huntley, it's in Football Reference, he's listed as a Pro Bowler. He was 2 for 2 as a starter. 2-2 as a starter. He had 2 touchdowns and made the Pro Bowl.
Yeah, you have to fill out the roster. That's all this is. And it used to mean something, and I know back in my day it meant something. But then you started to get quarterbacks who opted out. I remember Dan Marino said, I don't want to play. Played enough. But you do want that designation that you are a Pro Bowl quarterback. Yes, Seton.
Yeah, I think part of the thing that maybe we're having a hard time with is that these types of all-star games that we're always trying to fix every 3 months have outlived their usefulness. They don't mean anything anymore because they don't mean anything. Because they used to be special to see what would happen if these players all played together. Well, now there's free agency in every sport. We see that all the time. There is no uniqueness to it.
Well, there is no game anymore, but it's just you're designated as a pro. Shedeur Sanders, 15 years from now, we can look back at his resume and go, man, he made a Pro Bowl. And I think that's what bothers people of, he made a Pro Bowl and then this guy made X number of Pro Bowls. Vince Young made 2 Pro Bowls as an alternate. Yes,
but I think the problem is that we focus on the Pro Bowl and not All-Pro. If we did more to recognize how special the All-Pro designation was, nobody would care about the fan vote.
Well, we don't have an All-Pro game, but we do have Pro Bowl game. Now we have Pro Bowl games activities. Therefore, we speak about it more because, somebody got added to a roster. Somebody's not going to be able, Drake May can't play. He's not taking part in the Pro Bowl festivities.
Right, because having an actually valuable player participate in these events is crazy.
Yes, it is.
Why in the world would we risk those knees for these events?
Stat of the day brought to you by Panini America, the official trading cards of this program. First hour brought to you by Tire Rack. They've been doing it for over 40 years. helping you find the right tires for how and what and where you drive. Ship fast and free, backed by free road hazard protection, convenient installation options like mobile tire installation, TireRack.com, the way tire buying should be. But when I saw that Shedeur was going to be added, and I thought, okay, they're going to bring in some eyeballs, and this is a TV show. I mean, let's not kid anybody. It's not a game as much as it is a TV show. You want your biggest personalities. You don't want name recognition in there, and Shedeur Sanders certainly has that.